Hi, the first app I'm going to show you is called TubeTube Desk, and this is really user-friendly. It's designed for the starting animator, somebody who doesn't really know how to do much. And I like it because it was really fast and really easy to figure out. The first animation I'm going to show you how to do is just how to make some bouncing balls or make some little circles move across the screen. So the first thing I do is take my pencil tool, and I can change the color and see, I'm going to fill it and have it be green every time. So I've got that done. I come back over here to my color palette, and I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go ahead and draw a circle, and it fills it in green automatically for me. This one, I then go over here to do the next layer and click the next frame, and let's say I want to have this one filled in with a different color. I draw another circle close and overlay it, come back over here. Let's change the color again, and each time you can add a frame, come over and just repeat the same thing over and over again. I want to change the color each time just because it's fun. Again, every time you change the design, you click over, add a frame, and you go by this. And it takes a little bit of time, but you get to see how it goes in frame by frame. And you can add things in, you can overlap. It makes it really easy. This is really designed for kids to use it. And as a first step, it was a really fun tool to learn how to use. It'd be really great with, if you have a drawing tablet, would make this fantastic because you can really get in there and take the time to draw everything and have it run smoothly. Okay, so I have 12 frames. So what I want to do if I want to see how it works, I come over here, I hit the player, and just hit play, and you see my little colored balls dance across the screen. The next app I want to show you about is called Scratch. And this isn't strictly an animation app, but you can do animation with it. Animation is just one of the little tools available on this app. This is an authoring tool, and it allows you to create little scripts within the app. And it's a lot of fun. The first thing I want to do is I want to pick a background. Come down here, the background tool, and I am going to place my little guy in the desert this time. So I'm going to put him in the desert. You see he's in the background of the desert. And we want to start him right. Over here we just drag and drop things. It's great. So you come over here in the scripts. First thing you want to do is have something triggered by an event. So when this flag is clicked, these things are going to happen. The first thing we want to do is we're going to have our little guy move 10 steps forward. Let's have him move another 10 steps forward. Turn 15 degrees. Have him point in a direction. Seems like he's doing a lot of stuff. And we're going to have him say hello. And we're going to have it go on the screen for, let's make it 3 seconds. Okay, then I want to have a sound play. We're going to have him meow. Again, we're going to start something else. Let's have him glide across. Then what's he going to do? He's going to go do something else. He's going to stop and say, And then what other events we would like to do? Just drag and drop the different events over. He's going to do another motion. He's going to turn again and point another direction. And let's see what happens. Let's check out our project. Hit this. Has him moving back and forth just a little bit. This is just a really quick demonstration, but it's all really drag and drop, and you can have them do different things. And as you get more advanced, you can have it do different activities, and the characters can interact with each other. Very user-friendly, very quick to do. Great for, again, learning how to do these kind of apps. The final app I want to show you today is a web-based animator app. It's called Animaker, and it works a little bit like creating a PowerPoint or a slide presentation, except it's animated. It goes slide by slide, and you add the slides if you want it to do different things. So I've already started this one. Let's say if I want to have different options to change characters. So this one I'm going to do a little presentation about Emily Dickinson, and I don't want to have that character. So I come over here, and I want to have this one. Oh, that's not available unless you upgrade. So we don't want to upgrade. So we'll come back over here to our project, and let's look ahead at some female characters. And if they have this little icon, that means you, otherwise you have to upgrade to get. So we're going to change it to this one. We're going to delete her, just very simple deleting. And it lets us do effect. So let's say I want to have a whiteboard effect. And I have it come here, click on this name, and it means I can come over here, the whiteboard, and have it look like it's writing marker on there, which is kind of cool. As I go through, again, I want to change these people around. I'm going to take her out, delete it, and add this one in, bring her over here. I can add transition effects just like I do in PowerPoint. Again, I have this. If I want to add a slide, I click this one, adds another slide here, and it just really duplicates the previous slide. So if I want to delete that information, I can come over here and you have the text button. I want to put a type of text box here. Let's call this, and you come up here and you click the pencil and it allows you to write the text box. One of my most favorite poems is about a fly, and I need to get that smaller, so I'm going to make sure it comes down here, clicks into this box. Okay, I want it to go over here. So you can have it move around and do different things, which is fun. I want to make a transition in here. I'm going to have it make that little transition. And when you're done adding your people and your things, you can come up here and you want to preview your project. No, I don't want to save it right now. And let's go ahead and export and download the project. And hit enter. There's some little problems with this. We just want to watch the preview. Let's title this Emily Dickinson. Let's see if it'll let us preview this. Yes, we want to save it. Okay. So you can see the previews of it this way. So that was one-sided how it looks, and you have the watermark unless you pay for the free version. And this is what Animaker is like. Very easy to use, great for students to learn different ways of doing presentations.